Right, oh, let's get warmed up. Oh, what's happened to the weather? I'm not happy about that. Oh, let's give your shoulders a little roll. Oh, shoulders back and down. No quick movements, but you can move. Take the movements as big or as small as you like. And don't move too quick, just squeeze the shoulder blades back, then bring them down. And then forward. And as usual, guys, always do what's right for you. Rest if you need to. And if you're watching it on the, excuse me, on the YouTube link, if you can only do half of it, that's fine. You guys that are doing it live, you've got to do it all, I'm afraid. So just another roll. Ooh, take the shoulders back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Hopefully the gyms may be opening soon. And then back. And classes will resume at some point. Good stuff. Give yourself a little shake. Ugh. Then interlock your fingers. Just extend the arms. Take the hands back. Wait for the crunch. Take them back the other way. And lift. So we're going to lift the arms, and if we can, just take the shoulders back and down so the arms come at the side of the ears and then bring them down. Obviously it will depend on your shoulder mobility, and maybe when we've done a few it might get easier. So extend the arms, take the hands the other way, back the other way, lifting, shoulders back and down, bring the arms down. Oh, let's do two more. Quite like this one. And if you've got really tight shoulders and you are doing it on the catch up, you can do this as many times as you want to. One more. Ooh. Excellent. I'm just going to bring my feet a little bit closer. I'm going to go down to the right side, come back to the centre, and then down to the left. So we're trying to go down, but we're trying to keep, imagine your body's between two panes of glass. One more to the left. Come back to the centre. And this time we're going to lift the opposite arm. So we're going to lift the left arm. And again, just have a look where your arm is and just see if you can take it back so the arm's in line with the ear. Go over to the right side. Let's hold it there. Take a deep breath. And oh, the dog's coming in. Oh, he's scratching at the door. Douglas has come to join us. And let's go back and lift the right arm. Tummy muscles in. Just take your right shoulder back slightly, and that way we should avoid leaning forward. Douglas, stop it. Doug, get out. Get out. Doug. Got an assistant today. Just scratching at the door. And then come back to the centre. Oh, give the shoulders a roll. Tummy muscles in. Take a deep breath in. Let's zip up. Chin drops onto the chest. And we're just going to do 2 roll downs to start off with. Bend your knees if you need to. Roll that. Doug, stop it. And then squeeze your tummy muscles, squeeze your bum especially, and come back. We're going to come up. And let's go again. So we're just going to do squeeze your tummy muscles, squeeze your bum, chin onto your chest. Doug. Roll down. So if you want your legs straight, you can. What's this? There we go. Give him one of my spiky balls. There you go, I'll leave the door open and you know where I am. And then come back. And then this time I'm just going to tweak it slightly. So tummy muscles in, deep breath in. We drop the chin onto the chest. We're going to roll down, but then as we come up, we come all the way up and we come up onto the tiptoes with the arms up and we hold it. If we can hold it for a couple of seconds, that's great, but don't worry if you can't. Let's have a go. So chin on your chest. Roll through the spine. You might still have your legs bent, it's absolutely fine. And then deep breath in, squeeze your tummy muscles, squeeze your bum. We're going to uncurl. And we're going to bring the arms all the way up, and we're going to try and stand on the tiptoes and hold. 2, 3, 4. Let's go again. Nearly fell then. Down. Squeeze it and roll it. So we're trying to get the hamstrings really warmed up, and we're trying to get the calves warmed up, and that's how I want to stand on the tiptoes. Let's have another go. Excellent. We'll do one more. This time we're going to stay down for a few seconds, and we're going to swish the arms round in a circle. So we're going to swish the arms round. Now again, bend your knees if you prefer, or you can have them straight. Carry on with that. I'm just going to open the window and I'm just going to turn the music up. Just one more swish each side, and then we'll come back and we'll uncurl, and we'll go to the tiptoes if we can. Deep breath in, squeeze. Can we lengthen as we exhale? Ooh, excellent. Oh, give yourself a shake. Right, next move. My mat always bunches up because it's on the carpet. Take your feet roughly about hip width apart. So we're going to do a squat. Tummy muscles in, squeeze your butt. Shoulders back and down. We try to look forward rather than down, but it's not always that easy. And if you are looking up at your mirror mirror, have a look that your knees are not tracking in too much. And we're just going to do 4. So we're just going to come down slowly for 4 and back up. So maybe about a count of 2. So 1, 2, up. And we're just doing 4. Anyone got any clicking in the knees yet? Oh, right on cue. That's why I have the music on. I don't know if that's, I'll do one more because I don't know if that's 3 or 4. Excellent. Then we're just going to take your feet a little bit wider and turn the toes out. So hopefully you can see my feet. So you turn your feet out, and again, if you are looking up and you're near the mirror, you can check this, but if not, just try and keep the knees out, and we're going to go down for 4 again. We're not going too low, this is just the warm-up set. One more. Excellent. And then we turn the toes in. So again, you might want to bring your feet in slightly. This is quite an odd one. If you've not done this before, it does feel quite strange. So we sort of pigeon-toed. And this is quite tough to keep your knees in alignment, but we'll do the best we can. Deep breath in, shoulders back, and push the bum out. It does feel funny, this one. Challenges your ankles as well. So again, I'm just going down. Do 4 squats, and not too quick, roughly a count of 2. And remember, always do what's right for you. If you're not comfy doing it, I mean, it does feel odd, and it feels quite odd because I've not done it for a while. Do one more. Excellent. Come back, give your legs a little shake, and we go again. So that was the warm-up set. So now, put my mat straight. Now we're going back to feet hip width apart, toes, knees, hips forward, shoulders back and down, tummy muscles in. We're going to do 4 squats, and we're going to do it 3 times, and roughly count of 2 or 3. So come with me if you want, or you can watch first. Are we ready? So we're going to go down, 2, 3. Oh, that's a count of 4 to get low enough, and back, 2, 3. So we're doing that 4 times. Down, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze, back, 2. So we should be getting a little bit lower. Down, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze your bum on the way up. This tight as you can. One more. Squeeze. Excellent. How was that? Give me a thumbs up if you thought it was amazing. Brilliant. We go again. This time we're trying to get a little bit lower. We've only got 2 more sets of this foot position, so we're trying to get a little bit lower on this one, and the third one even lower. Let's have a go. Shoulders back, lift the chest. So we are trying to look forward rather than down. Let's go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we get a little bit lower? Push the bum back. The weight is in the heels. Squeeze your bum and come back. 2, 3, 4. 3 more to do. Down, 2, 3, 4. Keep the chest lifted if possible. Squeeze your bum tight and come back. 2, 3, 4. We really want to fire the glutes up on the way back. 2 more. Down, 2, 3, 4. Keep the chest lifted. Squeeze the bum. Lift. 2, 3, 4. 1 more. Down. All I can hear is creaking on my knees. Squeeze and back. 2, 3, 4. Oof, give your legs a little shake. We've got 1 more set of 4 to do. And we'll try and get a little bit lower if we can. Don't worry if you can't, but really emphasize the squeezing of your glutes on the way back. When you start to squeeze the glutes and activate the glutes, the lower back's activated as well. So we're not just working the glutes, you're working your lower back. Are we ready? Deep breath in. Let's zip up, shoulders back. Last set in this position. Down, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze. Can we get a little bit lower? Squeeze before you come back. 2, 3. 3 more to do. Down, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze and back. 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Get as low as you can. Down, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze and back. 2, 3, 4. Just for the last one, we'll have a little treat and hold it a bit longer. Down, 2, 3, 4. Hold it there. Take a deep breath in. Can we get a little bit lower? Squeeze your glutes. 3, 2, 1, and then back. 2. Oh, give yourself a little shake. 1 set done. We've got 2 more sets to do. So this time, go a little bit wider. And you can go as wide as is comfy for you. We're pointing the feet outwards this time. So we're pointing them out. Like I say, hopefully you can see my feet. Tummy muscles in, shoulders back. Are we ready? Down, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze, back, 2. Keep going. Down, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze, come back, 2, 3. Keep going. I'm just going to take this top off because it's gone dead warm. So it's down, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze and back. 2, 3, 4. Down, 2, 3, 4. And back. 2. Have a little shake. Excellent. That's your first set done. We've got 2 more sets. Oh, it's gone warm now. So, deep breath in. So this time we want to go a little bit lower if we can. The weight is still in the heels, so you can sort of lift your toes and wiggle them a bit. Lifting the chest, and we squeeze on the way back. Let's have a go. So it's down, 2, 3, 4. Can we get a little bit lower? Squeeze and back. 2, 3, 4. And again, 3 more. Down, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze and back. 2, 3, 4. Down, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze and back. 2, 3, 4. 1 more. Down, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze and back. 2, 3, 4. Give yourself a little shake. We've got 1 more set. Get a drink whenever you need to, guys. Are we ready for this last set? Feet a bit wider than hip width. Got that tickle. Toes facing outwards. Gosh. Shoulders back and down. Zip up. Deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. So squeeze the glutes. The bum's still pushing back. Back. 2, 3, 4. And again. Down. 2, 3, 4, squeeze. So you do sort of, you're not in the same alignment as you would be if your toes, knees and hips pointing forward, but we're working the glutes from different angles. Squeeze, can we get lower, back? And we've got one more and we'll stay down for a couple of seconds. Squeeze, deep breath in, squeeze and lift. 2, 3, 4. Ooh, give yourself a little shake. Last set. So this is, I find this is the trickier one, but again, you do as much as you can. So feet are sort of pointing in, toes are pointing in. I've gone a little bit wider than hip width. Toes are pointing in like pigeon toes. Are we ready? Shoulders back, zip up, tummy muscles in. We go down, 2, 3, 4, squeeze and back. I can never get as low on this. You might be able to. I'll go a bit wider, see if that helps. Down, 2, 3, 4, squeeze and back. 2, 3, 2 more. Down, 2, 3, 4, squeeze and back. 2, 3, 4. One more. Down, 2, 3, 4, squeeze and back. 2. Little shake. We've got 2 more sets. Your mat's moved again. So get yourself comfy, comfy-ish. Toes pointing in. Zip up, shoulders back, deep breath in, and let's go down, 2, 3, 4, squeeze and back. 2. Can we get a little bit lower? Don't worry if you can't. I mean, you might like this one. It might be that the other one's not as good for you. Everyone's different. We're all different. Oh, I can feel my knees wobbling and everything with this one. Got one more, I think. Are we on number 3 or 4? That's the only thing when you're recording it. I'll find out after if I've done it right or wrong. One more. Squeeze and back. 2, 3. Give your legs a little shake. We've got one more set. Are we all okay? Give you a thumbs up. Brilliant. Let's go again. Last time, last set of 4 squats. Really squeeze your glutes on the way back. Really pull up on your thighs so everything's working. Shoulders back, tummy muscles in. Let's go. Last 4 squats. Deep breath. And down, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze and back. 2, 3, 4. And down. 3, 4. Squeeze. Can we get a little bit lower? And squeeze your glutes to come back. 2, 3. Down. 2, 3, 4. Squeeze. We've got one more and we're going to stay down for about 4 seconds. If my legs will stop shaking long enough. 2, 3, 4. Hold it there. Deep breath in. My toes just about turned in. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4. And come back. Ooh. Give yourself a shake. Woo. Let's just give the ankles a little circle. Hold on to the wall if you need to. Both ways. And the other one. Woo. Excellent. So just before we go onto the floor, let's just do 2 roll downs. And if you want to stay at the bottom and give your legs a little stretch, absolutely fine. If you wanted to put your hands under your feet and just pull up and have a stretch, whatever feels right for you. Or a nice one is bending your knees and just hanging there. Just getting a stretch through the back of your legs. And just do one more. Excellent. Right, so we're going to come onto the floor. So we're not finished with the legs, but we're doing side lying So it's a little bit, it's a little bit easier. So we're going to lie on the right hand side. Hopefully you can see me. So you can either prop yourself up with your elbow. Do try and have it that your elbow's directly under your shoulder, it's not out there. Or I usually lie down in this position. So just let me get me, not miss anything out. Right, I haven't. Oh, Doug, you sat right in the way there. So what we're going to do, we're going to zip up, you're going to squeeze your bum, you're going to push your left heel away. Let me just show you. So your big toe is pointing towards your head. So your quad is fired up. Really pull up on your quad so it's activated. Tummy muscles in. And we're going to lift this left leg for about a count of 6. So I'll just show you if you're not sure. So it's lift, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we lower for 6. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. Now what I want you to focus on is your left hip coming slightly forward. So try not to rock back. If you rock back, the leg goes right up there. So left hip forward, and it's lift, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lift. So we're still working the glutes, we're working the core, we're working the quads because it's fired up, which we do in squats, but it's not weight bearing. So if you do have any knee issues and you can't do squats, you can't do lunges, you can do side lying. Same as if you had any hip issues and you couldn't sideline, then maybe you'd want to do squats. 3, 4, 5, 6, and down, 2. We'll do one more, and then we're going to change foot position. Lift, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we bring it down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now, as we change foot position in the squat, we turned the foot outwards. We're going to do that first, and again, it's slightly tricky because as you turn your foot out, your hip will go out, and you tend to roll back a little bit. So you really need to work at keeping the hip forward, but the foot turned out. I find this quite a tricky one. Tummy muscles in, zip up, and let's lift, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the foot's almost pointed at the ceiling. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. Lift. I just realised on the one I'm filming you can't see my feet, so just keep going with this. I'm just going to move the mat a little bit, and hopefully, in fact I'll do it on this side just to show feet. So the foot is turned out, hips forward, and it's lift and down. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Just put my mat in the right place. Otherwise, if you can't see my toes, it's a bit. So tummy muscles in, hips forward. Got one more to do, and then we change foot position again. So just do the last one. Are we feeling it yet? I'm hoping my legs last that long. And then down, 2, 3, 4, 6. So you can point your toe down now. So on the last squat where we had the toes going in like pigeon toes, that's what we're sort of looking at now. So toe, oh sorry dog, I just kicked Doug up the bum. Toe down on the floor, tummy muscles in, and we lift, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going, zip up, squeeze your glute to 1 inch of its life. I'm not sure mine's got any life left in it now. Ooh. Keep going, and lift, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down. 2 more to do. Tummy muscles pulled in, pull up on your quads, your thighs, and squeeze your bum as tight as you can. toe is pointing towards the floor. So again, we're working the legs and the glutes, but we're working from every different angle. So we're not just going forward and back, up and down. Down, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hug that knee in. Ooh. Let's see what time we're on. Then just come onto your back. We'll just have a little hug in before we do the other side. I don't want to run out of time and not do the other side, do I? So just hug your knees in. And then let's go straight to the other side. So change ends of mat. And we're now doing, well, I'm lying on my left side and doing my right leg. So whichever you didn't do, we're doing now. So you can prop yourself up or you can lie down. I need to move up there. Just let me move this. So tummy muscles in. So adjust that so that you can see me. As Doug seems to have sat himself in the middle of the floor. Don't you, baby? Hey, who's your good boy? Oh, you move now. Right, tummy muscles in. Zip up. So your left leg can be anywhere. Your right hip, we want slightly forward. Push the heel away so the toes pointing up towards your head this time. And we're going to lift 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And lift. It feels quite easy now after finishing off on those. 5, 6. And down. 3, 4, 5, 6. And lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And down. 2, 3. Keep going. So squeeze your tummy muscles, squeeze your glutes as tight as you can and pull up on your thighs. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Stay exactly where you are. The only thing that changes now is your foot position. So now we turn the foot position up, and again the hip will probably just roll back slightly, so maybe just adjust yourself so your hips forward, zip up. We want the hip slightly forward because, like I said on the last one, if it rolls back, sort of disengage the abs. So just keep going, turn the foot up and go up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze and down. Keep going. Just got something's come up on my screen telling me we've not got too long left. Oh, I hate technology. It's probably why I always run over in my classes, isn't it? Because I don't have a thing coming up on my screen saying you're nearly finished. So toe point to the ceiling, zip up, lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down. Oh, it's getting tough. Squeezing your glutes, pulling up on the thighs and zipping up. So if you're watching this, or if you're doing it again, if you guys are doing it again after and you're doing it on catch up, you can do more of this if you want to. Don't feel like you have to stop when it stops. Oh, have we got one more to do? Gosh, hopefully we've got enough time to have a stretch at the end. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down. Ooh, we've got one more set to do, and that's with the toe pointing down. I don't think it's as hard on this one. The other one I find really hard. So toe pointing down, toe muscles in, zip up, and we're going to lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down. 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Doug, shush. Doug. Right, get out. It's just a bird. So so angelic when he's quiet. Keep going. Can we do one more? We can do it. Squeeze, zip up. Last one. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just hook that one knee in. Oh. Doug, stop it. It's just birds. Right, get out. Then come on to your back, guys. Go on out if you're going to back. Come on, go down there to Eric. That's everything that moves. Right, so, hug your knees in, hug both knees in. I've just turned round on the mat, then hopefully you can see me. And then I want you to hug the right knee in as far as you can and extend your left leg away. Take a deep breath in and squeeze in. Now with your heel, push your heel away on your left leg and just lengthen. And then just very gently bring your knee out to the side as much as you can or as much as you want to, just to get a bit of a stretch from a different angle. Doug, shut up. Go downstairs. And then with this right knee, we're going to take it all the way over to the left side if you can. Take it down as much. I've got mine to the floor, but it depends how far you want to take it. And with my right arm, I'm going to circle and get a stretch through the shoulder, through the chest. Doug, go down. Just take the arm the other way. Excellent. And then come back to the centre. Hug both knees in. We're just going to do it all again on the other side. So hug your left knee in, extend your right leg away. Just move up a bit. Push the heel away and pull this left knee in. Let's take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, pull the left knee in, but push your heel away so you really feel a stretch in the hips. Pushing through the calf. And then slowly take the knee out to the side if you can. Again, it will depend on your hip mobility. If you've got any hip issues and you don't like that, just don't do it. Just squeeze in or just hug the knees in. Take this left knee all the way to the floor if you can, if you want to. Then I'm going to circle this left arm. I don't have the same range of movement in this because it's still a bit sore, so it doesn't quite go to the floor, but it's quite a nice stretch, this one. And again, you can just stick your arm out to the side if you want to. You don't have to do this. Change direction. Ooh, there's a bit of crunching then. Ooh. Excellent. Coming back to the centre. Hook both knees in just before we extend them. And then you're going to straighten your legs. Take the arms above your head. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, point your toes away, lengthen through your fingertips and stretch as you exhale. Let's do one more breath. So as you inhale, you can pull your toes towards you. And as you exhale, lengthen the toes away, lengthen the fingertips. Bring the arms to the side of the body. with your palms facing up. We're just going to stay here and have a few breaths. If it goes off on the Zoom, stay there as long as you want to, but I'm going to talk about this more when we come back into class, how important it is to come out of fight or flight mode and go into relax and repair, which I have touched on it briefly, but I've been doing a course all been off, so we will talk about that more. So it's so important. So let's take a deep breath. Oh, that's Siri just come on then. Oh. So as you inhale, just imagine you're a balloon and you're really filling yourself up with air. And as you exhale, you're just shrinking and you're just going heavy into the mat. Really enjoy deep breath. We'll just do a couple more. And you can really expand the belly, expand the chest. If you've got the time now, I would definitely stay here and take 3 minutes or so. It makes so much difference. It's affecting your cortisol levels, so it makes so much difference. If you haven't, fair enough, just bring yourself up slowly and just give yourself a little clap. But if you've got the time and you can spare 3 or 4 minutes just to have that little bit more rest, deep breathing, coming out of flight or fight mode and coming into relax and repair mode. And I will see you guys, just turn that off, see you next week.